I wish you guys could see the way I have all these lights set up, and I'm still getting a dark area right here. I don't understand it, and there's a light pointing right here. Oh, this makes absolutely no sense. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so don't mind the glare. This is the first video for my new Erin Condren Life Planner. So if you've not seen my walkthrough and first impression of this new planner, definitely check the card above for that video. I gave you kind of a walkthrough and my opinion, and we compared last year's to this year. So my planner is the Erin Condren 7x9 horizontal. That is what I've used for years. It just works the best for me. Also, I did a walkthrough of the planner that I'm fixing to be retiring, so I will link that video in a card above as well. So before we get to this, today's video is setting up the notes pages, and I'm going to set up the notes pages the same way that I did this last year's. So we're going to go through, and I did not share this on that walkthrough video, or flip through. I did not share this on that flip through video, so this is going to be new for today. Okay, so this is how I use the notes pages every single year, and this is going to be how we set them up this year as well. I'm hoping there's the same number of notes pages. So the first thing that I use the notes pages for is for my teacher absences. I am a teacher, and I normally get, I think it's 10 sick days and 2 personal days a year. So last year, this is what I started out with. I started out with 5 personal days and then 36.5 sick days. So what I do is I will put that down, and then on this right column, so I'll make 2 little columns, and on the right column, I put the days that I was absent, that I missed. So that's what I did here. So what I will do is I will set this page up, but I won't write any of my start amounts over here because I like to check with the official document to make sure everything's equal before I write that down. But we will set this up. So that's the first way I use my notes page. And then everything else I think is basically gifts. So the next 2 pages are my Christmas list, and y'all have already started buying Christmas for this year, so I want to mark all of this down. So this is how I do it every year. So I divide the page up by 2 because I have 2 kids, Kate and Derek. So it's presents and stocking. So as I get the presents, I will mark it down, and then I will check mark it off. Then as I am wrapping presents, that's when I highlighted to make sure. And I want to say I check marked when I purchased. So I wrote everything down when I ordered it. When it came in, I check marked it off. And then when I started wrapping, I would highlight. And as you see, I wrapped presents 2 different times at least. And then we go into Nathan's. And Nathan and I normally don't do presents, or we haven't the last couple of years. We just do stockings. So that's why he doesn't have 2 columns. And then we have other family members and friends that we purchase presents for. And then we go to birthdays. So I do 1 page for birthdays. So Nathan, Derek, and Kate. And I did the order of birthdays. So Nathan's birthday is in November, Derek's is in February, and Kate's is in March. And as you see, I did not write that stuff down. I'm not really sure why. I think I didn't purchase ahead. And then Easter things. So Kate and Derek and Nathan and I don't do Easter presents for each other. So that is the way that I use the back of my planner, and that's the way that we're going to set these up today. So I'm going to check and make sure there's the same amount of notes pages in the new planner. Lord, let's hope there are, or we're going to have a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was about to say. So we're going to do this page first. And if you're wondering, how do I do the stickers and all of that for these pages here? I use extra stickers for these pages in the back. So I don't have any sticker sheets for these. This is where I use all of my extra stickers. So we're going to go over here to my little sticker organizer here. And I'm just going to kind of go through and see if I have anything that matches up with these type of stickers.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go.
my first page is now done. So I set it up virtually the same. So you got your little washi at the top, says teacher absentees, personal, sick. So I'm gonna put the totals here and then put the total all together down here. And then it says days absent. And these are the notebook checklists. I do have a solid page of just those. If you have the monthlies for the 7x9, the checklist on that fit the notebook pages in the 7x9 planners. And so that was last year's. And this is this year's. So I think it looks really good. Let's add some deco. So this is the book lover page. Just trying to add some cute little, you know, decorative elements so it's cute and not so plain. So this is really helpful. I started doing this a few years ago and it has helped me keep up with all of my days so much better, because I was not knowing how many days I had at work. And then I started doing this and it helped tremendously. And let's do a few over here on the side just to kind of even it up. All right, that looks good. So that is how I'm using the first page. The second page here, I don't put anything on the back of that page. And this is where we start with the present. So this is how we're gonna set that one up. And these red up here, I'm gonna use those. So this is not the updated one. This is an older one. We're gonna use these. And I have, let's see. See, this is not the updated sheet, but there is a notebook checklist that I use. I use those probably the most. And if you're wondering what I'm looking for, I'm going to use that at the top. And then I'm not sure. I guess you know what I could do? Because I'm going to have the name. I can just use two of these smaller ones and overlap them. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I need to find stickers that'll say for Kate and Derek. There's one. We're going to use this one. So as you see, you can use all different. And I think I have, let's see, yep. And then I have those up there. And then, yep. Okay. So these are the ones that we're going to use for the first page here, which is going to be my kids' Christmas stuff here. So for the top, I've got this. This is from an older kit. And then for this here, I'm going to use two of these. And then for Kate's name, I am going to use this. And then stocking and presents. And this is Derek's stocking and presents. And then I have extra checklists and then deco. Yes, so that's what I'm going to use for the second one.
Will you call me back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll
Okay, that looks so cute. And like I've said earlier, I do not have sticker kits for any of my extra pages in the back. This is where I use all of my extra stickers from kits that I've done or used in the past. So I've got some deco going on from an old kit. I used some half boxes and appointment boxes from this old kit, washi from this kit, and half boxes and appointment boxes from this kit. So you guys look, you cannot tell that they did not come from the same kit. So we have Kate's stocking and presents, Derek's presents and stocking. So that looks really good. So now we're going to go to the next one. And like I said, these here are from these checklists. And also, if you keep your monthlies, you have extras on the side. Those do fit the notebook pages for the 7x9. So now we're going to the next page here where it's everybody else's Christmas presents. Okay, I'm hoping that wasn't blurry. Sorry about that. I did not notice that my camera was struggling to focus. Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna make it work, y'all. We're gonna make it work. Okay, so that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna use this up at the top. This is the dividers. Not gonna end up needing that. We're gonna use all these little red and greens on here, and then we've got deco. So that's going to be for everybody else's Christmas. So that looks good. So Nathan's is at the top and then everybody else is at the bottom. And we've really cut down on Christmas presents. Like my sister and I don't exchange presents anymore, and neither do my nephew and my two kids, because it just got to be way too much and our kids don't really want or need anything. So we just decided to stop exchanging presents because, you know, just sometimes the presents can be overwhelming and it takes away from the holiday. So I think this may be the third year that we're doing that. So it's been working so far, so we're gonna stick with it. So that looks good. And next is going to be the birthday page. And for the birthday page, I just divide this by 3, Nathan, Derek, and Kate. And for these, let's see, I've got stuff all over the place. What are we gonna use for birthdays? The birthday ones really doesn't matter. I'd like to have something that kind of matches. Let's see. So we're gonna use this for the birthdays. And I'm just gonna add all sorts of colors that match for everything else.
When I saw you walking down that hill, head high and shoulders back, watching you was such a thrill. All that I could do was laugh.
Okay, that is finished, and I did not measure correctly because I needed one more little line down here, so I had to cut off the bottom of Kate's. But this, if you're wondering, because I've used this several times, this is from a freebie kit for my 2nd anniversary for the shop. So I just kept all these extras and I've been using them in random spots. So that looks good. Last but not least is the Easter page, and then we will be finished. So for the Easter page, I just need 2 sections for the kids. So Easter, Kate, and Derek. I've got 2 of these. Okay, so I've got 2 of these here. This is from the Lavender Spring. Got 2 of those. Let me find the other one. Okay, and then I have some deco for that. So awesome. Okay, so 2 of these. So we're going to use these and all of this Lavender Spring for the Easter page. And the last page is now finished, and it looks good. So it says Easter, and all of this is from the Lavender Spring kit that is now retired. So I just did some deco, Kate, Derek, and some of those checklists from that notebook sheet. You guys, that is it for the notes pages. So let me go back through and share them with you. So I've got my teacher absences. Let me zoom out. Then I have Christmas, so I have Kate and Derek. Then I have my husband and then family members. Then the 3rd page is for birthdays. So I have Nathan, Derek, and Kate, and that is by order of birthdays. Then Easter. So the notes pages are now done. So in the next planner setup video, we will do the front and then get the monthly and the weekly done for July. So in the comments below, I would love for you to share with me if you use the notes pages in the back of your planner, and if you do, what you use them for. Also, if you have any questions, leave those in the comments and I will answer them or do another video. Sometimes y'all ask a really good question that will create an entire video for the answer. So don't hesitate to ask any questions below. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you give it a big thumbs up. By giving my videos a thumbs up, it shows YouTube you're engaged and you like my content, which means they'll start suggesting it and recommending it to more people. Right now, YouTube and social media is, I don't really even know exactly what's going on and why things are not getting shared and viewed, and it's across the board. Everybody is struggling, I feel like, with that. So giving the video a like and commenting helps tremendously. So thank you guys so much, and I hope y'all have a blessed day, and until next time, bye you guys.